I used to say I was a big cream puff because I had no tone and I didn't do any working out, hadn't for quite a while, so I was very out of shape and didn't have a lot of stamina or energy and just all over very out of shape. It's wonderful now. I've got lots of energy, very active, and I love it. I feel good, I feel very sassy, and for 52 that's good. And it's easy. It's now just a lifestyle. How we eat, the proportions that we eat, and that was the hardest part for me because I was raised you clean your plate, and you can't do that and stay fit and lean. So that was the biggest thing for me, and it's a mindset. You just every morning think I'm going to do this, and then it becomes easy. It becomes a habit, second nature, and working out a lot. Walking, staying fit, staying active, working out, and just trying to be very consistent.
In going into it, the diet portion of it was a concern because so many of the diet things, it's like eating cardboard. And the meals that were recommended by y'all and the recipes were all terrific. So it was very easy to get into the nutrition plan because the recipes were so good. I mean, we eat them, I mean, we fix them now because we like them, not because we have to eat them. And that's been really good. From my standpoint, I've always been pretty fortunate genetically that I stayed in reasonable shape without working out. But I go to the Cooper Clinic every other year, and I went last year, and I still did okay, but the doctor said, you know, genetics is only going to take you so far. So Lynn and I made the decision back Christmas last year that we would give ourselves a home gym for Christmas and really make a commitment to getting ourselves in shape. We had a lot of friends who were incurring some health problems. Some of them they were unavoidable, but some of them were completely avoidable. And so we got serious about it and bought the home gym and then got hooked up with y'all, and it's been terrific.
We thought about this for quite a while before we decided to make the investment to do this. And once we decided that, we knew we were just going to have to make the time for it. And I think what's helped a lot is that we're doing this together. So we encourage each other, and when I don't want to, he says, come on, let's do this, and vice versa. And we just know it's part of our daily routine now. We have to do this. And I think we just made that commitment up front. And like Galen said, a big part of that was we have so many friends who are ill. And he's very close to retiring, and we want to be able to live and travel and do things and watch our kids have kids and enjoy them. And so we've decided this is what we want to do going forward.
It's really about lifestyle change and making a commitment to just improving your life. And when you think about it, if you're healthy, everything else is kind of secondary because you know, I've got a real good friend who, with a major corporation, got more money than a show dog can jump over. He just passed away from cancer. So all the money and all the success and all that doesn't do you any good if you're not healthy. And some things, again, are avoidable, are unavoidable, but some things are avoidable. And a lot of, you know, staying fit helps you.
We were in New York in February, March, right after we started this program, and we were walking around, and I saw a sign, and I've remembered it. It said, it's not about fitness, it's about life. And that's kind of become my motto.
Yeah, I can tell you that if it were not for the situation we have here, I would not have stayed engaged, even with all the commitment and what have you. If I've got to get up and get dressed and go to a gym, and then when I'm done, shower there, and then try to go to the office, or vice versa, coming home and whatnot, that's too much work. That's an inconvenience. It's not a joy. I mean, this is fun. I mean, Linda and I really have made this, a fun part of our life. It's entertainment, but it's fun entertainment. And so the other thing is, especially on the cardio side of it, to be able to fall out of bed in the morning and come in here and either get on the bike or on the elliptical without having to get ready to go to a gym is you can turn the TV on and rock and roll.
And Jake makes it fun. We've gotten to know him, and he knows what our goals are and how to push each of us, and he's great.
And we've adopted he and Brittany, he and his
part
wife.
Of the family now.
Awesome.
But and he comes in every day, and he's great. We look forward to working with him.
Awesome.
And we have a great relationship with him, and we tell him he's evil because he's torturing us. But it's great. And I think he's as tickled with the results and the way we feel about the results as we are.
Awesome.
I think he enjoys that.
You know, the first couple of weeks, you know, because I didn't feel like we were getting pushed very much, and I was concerned because, as you know, there's a pretty good investment to go into this. But it just really showed how much he knew what he was doing, because he got us right where we needed to be, and then started to layer on the weight and the more intense workouts and whatever. And the results came really fast, which was I think also important, because if you put a lot of effort forth and you don't really see results, it's easy to get to lose the enthusiasm, and that wasn't the case here at all.
Yeah, awesome.
I think the other thing is, you know, I travel a lot, and so sometimes Linda works out when I'm not here, so it's important for me to have good confidence that the people that are coming to the house are trustworthy, and that's never been a concern at all in working with Jake or with your organization at all, at any time. You know, I think that when you first look at it, it looks like a lot of money, and it is, but when you think about what you're getting back for that investment, we feel like it's a great value. There's just no better place that you can spend money than on your health.
Awesome. Awesome.
And we could not be more pleased. Again, I'm ecstatic about the results and how quickly they came, and how easy it is to keep doing this, to maintain it. And even when we're away, with the exception of this last vacation, it's very easy. When we go out to dinner, I eat whatever I want to eat. It's just portion control. And it's just a mindset now that you all and Jake have helped me develop.
Yeah, I think the other thing too, though, is you set your body up, and so your engine's running faster, so you're actually able to do a lot of things and even eat things that you would not normally eat, not in great portions and not every day. But we just came off a 2-week vacation to Europe, and we didn't scrimp or really not eat what we wanted to eat at all there, and yet we came back after 2 weeks and only picked up a couple of pounds. And that, again, I think was just because of our bodies are operating at a higher RPM now than they used to, so it gives us a lot of freedom. You got to have a mindset. First, you got to get committed to it. But once you do that, the plan that New Wave puts forth and the quality of the trainers that y'all have, I believe if someone has any interest in doing it, that will carry through and give them the success they're looking for.
Absolutely. And I would highly recommend this to anybody. I have. And I think a great testament to this is our daughters, who are 20 and 22, saw us, the results we were having and how much fun we were having and how important this has become in our lives. They are now working with a personal trainer. And this is their 3rd month. And they started out with just let us do it for a month and get the hang of it and know what we're supposed to do, and then we can continue doing it on our own. And at the end of the month, they said, could you please let us do this another month? Because we're paying for them to do that. But it's so important, we feel, for us as well as them, and they're loving it.
That's great.
And it's made a big difference in their lives, too.
That is great.
So
And it's establishing a habit that hopefully will carry through for their whole lives.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think that's a pretty good testament right there.